What's up, openers? I'm back, and my chest is not condensed anymore with mucus.
Ew.
Not condensed.
Girl, it was condensed. I would sound like
Congested?
condensed, congested, mucified, whatever you want to say it, mucinex, whatever.
Well,
Baby, I was about to be under the bed. I was under the
yeah,
bed.
Meek and that.
No, I said mucinex.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Neither one of y'all can talk. Keep going.
I can't talk. Well, sweet babies and openers, aka fifth seaters, welcome to season 3, episode 36, 102. If you're nasty, we are Older Podcast. Okay, we have a great conversation. So let me get into our spill. Welcome to Uplift Podcast. We have older conversation. It's our entry from A to Z. It pertains to the LGBTQ plus community and beyond. I'm your host Rodney. You can follow me on IG at I am Rodney Wash.
I'm your host, Marco DePrence. You can follow me on IG at Marco DePrence.
Hey, y'all. I'm Shazam, and you can follow me at _kid and play_.
And I'm your host, Solomon E. Stretch. You can follow me on IG at Solomon E. Stretch.
And we have Host Collection Pay, okay? So Host Collection Pay is really asking for money because, baby, we can do this and ain't nothing falling out. Ain't even no jangle in this thing. So openers, you can give in 3 ways. So the first way, you can get on Facebook and you can... Is something missing right here?
We're live.
Oh, Lord. I'm sorry. That just threw me off.
Squirrel.
Squirrel. Thought we had a microphone. Okay, I'm just... Anyway, openers, you can give it 3 ways. You can first give on Facebook. You can buy 5 stars. We have 5 professional young gay black men. Or you can subscribe to our private group on, Facebook is 99 cents. We go live every 4th Thursday of the month, except for November and December. We will all be doing our own special things for you all that will be coming soon. Secondly, you can donate to the podcast, okay? Give what you want to give, okay? We need money. Thank you. Christmas coming up. We got food we need to pay for. And I got just gotta do, okay? So spread the wealth, and this is the season to be given to Alicia Podcast. My favorite is number 3, YouTube. Thank you. What? Y'all, we need money.
Go ahead. Just
What are we paying for food for?
we're giving back.
Thanksgiving.
But why do we need money to, why does the podcast need money to pay for food?
He'll pay for food.
For
For
what?
the homeless.
Whoever you want to give it to.
So the podcast money is going to pay for food. I'm just making sure we're clear with openers.
Yeah.
All right.
And buy Christmas presents.
Okay.
Okay, but for real, openers, that damn was supposed to be funny. Shit, y'all take everything too funny.
No, we won't get no $49.99 tonight.
You don't know what we might get.
Right. They're going to think we're buying holiday hams.
From Honey Bake Ham.
If you want to see a ham.
Girl, he was going to whack you, bitch. You better pay attention.
Oh,
No, I didn't say that. Now look who did it. Messy. I was talking about a ham.
Don't let him cover that up. Don't let him cover
I
that
didn't
up.
say, but wait, hold on. Let me say this. Did I say a name?
Marco.
Now look, let's just be very
Marco,
clear.
girl. No.
I'm on your side.
Marco, no. You know where that was going. Don't
Let's
let her.
say
Don't
mean
let,
girls.
Don't let her
I'm
try
here
to
this
cover
week,
that
bitches.
up.
Where the cars at?
Don't let her try to cover that up. She was trying to whack you.
But okay, let's get serious. Okay, so the third and final one, you guys, it's YouTube. It's our bottom B who been here forever. You can subscribe to our YouTube, to our subscribers. Go green, as Sodom always say. Or you can buy stickers. You can buy stickers at the bottom right of your screen. Pop across the screen. You can say your name on audio version, and you be up there for like a minute or so, however much you want to give by tiers. Okay, that's all I have. Sodom, can you help them tell what they can do furthermore to support us?
We love it when you slide into our DMs and send us messages and pictures and tell us all the things that you want to do to us. However, we really love it when you, I was about to say slide into our DMs, and no. We really love it when you join us in our 5th seat, especially on YouTube. And as Rodney just said, we really love it when you go green.
Sure does. All right. Oh, and I'm sorry, y'all. We need 5 stars on our podcast audio platform because we just need 5 stars. So thank you for giving 5 stars. All right, Marco. How was your week?
My week was good. I bartended a Halloween party. It was really good. It was a lot of good costumes. People get really creative with Halloween, and I've never been like that creative, but I saw like a Sandlock You know the little baseball kid movie?
Sandbox.
Sandlot?
Sandlot.
Sandlot. That's what
I
I
thought you said Sandblock.
No, Sandlot.
Oh.
Say it again.
Sandlot. You never seen it? Okay. But yeah, I saw the Rugrats. I saw some.
Oh, I bet that was cute.
That was cute, and like some bandits. Like people get like really into Halloween, so I thought that was pretty neat.
Yeah.
How was your weekend, Solomon?
My week was good. I've been packing.
Where are you? Oh,
Yeah. So that is not a surprise to our openers. For the next 3 weeks, I will not be here. I'll be here in spirit and in the fifth seat. But I've been packing, and that's about it. You get my nerve.
I don't know what's happening.
He understood. That's all that matters.
Ooh.
Shazam, how was your week?
My week is good. It's the end of the year, so work is working. Like we are working. We are working. Today I had to close my laptop and just walk away. But that just happens in healthcare. Everything else is good. I'm getting ready to like go on like a whole like travel every weekend in November.
Oh.
Between like birthdays and like vacations and weddings. It's just a lot going on. So I'm excited. And then, at the end of the year, our company shuts down and I'm going to shut down myself too.
I ain't mad at that.
Rodney, how's your week going?
It's going great. We had an interview with WURD Radio. We sure did.
Yes, we did.
That was fun. I really enjoyed that.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That was
Good.
Make sure you check it out, y'all.
Them
With
boys.
Kai and Eric. It comes on what, Saturday?
It's Saturday,
from 10
yes.
to 12 a.m.
Yes. Make sure y'all check them out. I love those guys. Other than that, I am doing construction in my home.
Oh, yeah, you said that.
Yeah, I'm building like, what you call that little wood panel you put on your walls?
Molding?
Molding, thank you. I'm adding molding to my walls, and they're going to be done on Wednesday, and it's beautiful. And I'm so happy and proud of myself. I like, just growing up.
You have a
Shit
whole
like
like
that.
Pinterest page of like things you like when it comes to home decor.
I saw this guy on he didn't pay for this. I'm not gonna say his name. But I saw this, I'm just being honest, but he gotta pay for shit. I paid him. He wasn't cheap. I had to go on my 401k. Too much of my business. Anyway, so I was on Instagram, like, you know what? I wanna like this whatever. And then I went on his page. You know, you just go to somebody's page and you just keep scrolling because they do great work. And I'm like, I want this done in my house. So I reached out to him. He gave me a quote. And he's very detail oriented. He is a great painter. I'll be using him in the future, but he's not cheap, but he does great work, and I can give him that.
Is he black and gay?
He black, but he ain't gay.
Oh, okay. I thought it was somebody that I knew.
He's straight.
You don't want to paint your own house?
No, I don't have time.
No, I just thought like I would think like me painting my house, I'll make it into like a.
I will mess up something. I ain't about to throw paint on the wall and call it art.
Painting a house is not a game, or painting an apartment. Painting is stupid. Like, honestly,
Snatched by Diego. Okay, I like that.
my apartment before this, I literally painted the entire house black, and it was the biggest regret of my life.
Jesus.
It was like aesthetically, it was cute. It was very like grown and sexy, and it didn't feel dark either.
It did. That was to ask.
Because I had windows all across the backside of the house. But when it was time to like paint it back, girl,
You was over it.
you can't cover it up. I was like, y'all just gonna tear this bitch down.
Oh. Rebuilding.
Wallpaper, baby, wallpaper. Peel and stick from Target.
There you go. You better get it. That's all I have for my week. All right, Marco, take us away because the streets has been straight team.
Oh, let me tell you, the streets is hot and burning. But before we get into the streets,
No STI.
Before we get into the streets, you already know we have to pay some bills. For new openers, there's a link in the description. Apple is our official sponsor for Open Relationship Podcast, where you can get 1 month of Apple TV or 1 month of Apple Music. And as always, your support is greatly appreciated. Also, while you're down there in the description box, make sure you go to the website. You can get a hoodie like this that says, "I'm a loyal opener." Yeah. The streets, here we go.
Choo choo.
Yeah, speaking of streets burning, they burning ballot boxes, y'all. Washington State and Oregon.
Ain't that where you from?
Yeah, Oregon. But the thing about it, so this is what is concerning to me. So Like those two states, they're very liberal, but they've always been blue, you know? So I've always wondered, why would you do a state, well, now that I'm saying it out loud, it makes sense. But like, why you would do a state that's blue instead of a battle state? Because the battle state to me is where,
It wasn't Arizona?
well, no, Arizona's a battle state, but it wasn't.
No, the burning the battles were not in Arizona. It was in Oregon?
Oregon and Washington.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, when I woke up and saw that on the news, I was like, they really trying to do everything in their mind to like rig this election. And we all watch Scandal and things like that, but like to see it at the front force of our eyes and not on a TV show, it's scary. Like anything, like I'm gonna say positive, but like anything can fucking happen. Or excuse my language, but
I got a saying for you. Peace, be still. You better protect yourself. Cause y'all, this is really okay. It was Arizona. I know it went crazy. Thank you, Melanie Granger.
oh,
They were in Arizona as well. Like
okay.
this goes to show you how dangerous the Trumpettes are. And they will go through links to just do anything. I feel like if you was winning, quote unquote, air quotation, people's listen audio version, you would be able to do all this stuff. You know, you just go vote and you know your man's gonna win. You don't do all that extra shit. This is why you have to vote, people. And I'm not gonna spend too much time on this. It's embarrassing, it's alarming, it's scary. And if this don't wake your ass up, then I don't know what else will.
And that's why I always tell people, like I had a few friends telling me that they're
You wearing a shirt.
Oh my God.
I had a few friends telling me that they're gonna
Just right on the screen.
But he said it a little while ago.
Oh wow. Okay.
Focus, girl, focus.
squirrel. Dang, where was I? I forgot, Rodney.
You was on the screen.
You were talking. No, that's what you said.
Oh.
I had a few friends telling me that they're gonna mail their ballots in, and I told them, I was like, well, don't mail it in because one, the USPS sucks ass right now due to whatever's going on logistically at the warehouses and things. I was like, just go to the polls, especially if you live in a state that has early voting, like because at least you know your vote is casted right then and there versus it getting lost in the mail, and you technically don't know if your vote.
If they gotta mail it, just tell them mail it because we might wait no line. So just go mail it and do express. What you say? What you call it? Overnight.
get the tracking number.
And get your tracking number. Cause shit, we need all the most people. Don't discourage people now. Don't go you just gotta go to the mailbox.
I just think I don't know, for me personally. So question, what do you guys think about, so this has also been like a big topic on like the blogs and things. What do you guys feel about like celebrities endorsing either party? You think it like helps like in a positive way, a negative way?
It helps. Honestly, like we gotta realize like a lot of these celebrities, not some, has a lot of influence on things. Like even when you see somebody, I think what Kim Kardashian had on somebody's jewelry, sold out overnight. Like these people have pulls. So if I was a politician, I'm gonna make sure you're on my side. Even with that endorsement with with Vice President Kamala got the endorsement from Taylor Swift. That was huge. Like the Swifties love Taylor. You know, even with Beyonce, like the Beehive, like you need people who's going to come out there and endorse. Even with, they say Michelle Obama has a major, huge fan club. Like people love her down. You know, so like if I was in that position to be like, hey, if I got to throw you a couple $100,000. Not saying they do this. I'm just saying for me. If I got to throw some money your way to come over and swing my way, come on over here. Shoot.
For me, it is. I mean, I'm okay with it, but it gives me a good idea who to pay attention to. Because like with this election, I found it interesting that, and I'm speculating. Maybe I'm speculating. I don't know. But like you have Dr. Phil, who's supporting Trump, right? But to my understanding, he wrote a book. But his success is based off of Oprah Winfrey's promotion.
Boom.
And so his success is attributed to a black woman. And so here you are campaigning against a black woman. Like that just gives me something to now pay attention to. And all these other celebrities who are in this Trump camp just gives me something to pay attention to or not pay attention to.
I hope all these celebrities remember what happened to Chrisette Michele.
Cause we did.
Because guess what? A lot of people don't understand the power that the black community and the black dollar has to anybody. And some of these celebrities are getting up and showing their asses and supporting Trump and saying, oh, it's better off this way, it's better off that. I want everybody to take note of that. And the same shit everybody did to Chrisette Michele, y'all better do it to every single one of these black people that are anybody, not only black folks, but anybody that has stood up for Trump because it's wrong. And yeah, hit them where their pocket hurts. Understand the power that you have.
Not just the ones who are voting for Trump, also the ones who are saying don't vote. Because there's a lot of individuals, especially black individual celebrities, who are encouraging people to hold your vote until we get something. Or they're telling people that you don't have to feel pressured to vote.
I have a question coming from Dr. Phil's standpoint. He had a lot of shows with transgender, black racism and stuff. So it was alarming for him to be on Trump's side, if I'm going to be completely honest. He had all kind of hue of people up there and whatever. So I guess I'm trying to say he's a therapist, right? Or what is he? He's not?
He ain't got near degree, no license.
He don't?
He ain't no doctor. He ain't none of
I
that.
think his doctorate is in history or something.
I don't think
I
he
thought
has a
he
doctorate.
was a
does
therapist.
he? Hell no.
So he like Ayana, whatever.
Ayanna Van Zant, she has certifications.
She's an attorney.
Well, she's an attorney, but she has certifications in life coaching, I believe.
So why they got that man up there telling him how to do something? He ain't got nobody degree.
But let me fact check that real quick.
I'm Googling it right now.
Okay. I figure something.
His name is Dr. Oh, well, he got his doctorate, so that makes sense. Play on. Oh, great marketing.
Okay.
He's a doctoral degree, but he's not a real doctor. Well, he's not a doctor. Like a medical doctor.
Wow. This man been playing in my face all these
And he
All
did
these
his
years.
so it's even a little bit even more interesting because his postdoctoral fellowship is in forensic psychology.
Well,
So
he profiles. And he is up there with Trump. Get your degree back, bitch.
Not get your degree back. I think the celebrity standpoint when they're endorsing, I think it's unique now that we're reaching to a younger audience where people do follow celebrities, like Rodney says, like the bracelet, like people are going to go buy it and like actually listen to whoever they're following. But also like Shazam says, like if anybody supporting the other party that's not going forward or going to help our country, hit them with their pockets hit because the black dollar does go a long way. And I loved Beyonce's and Kelly's speech. They looked good. And yeah.
Can I be messy real quick?
go ahead.
Art Bar is a Trumpette.
Okay.
Kenny Bird's cousin, and they whacking their ass all up on Bad Girls Club, I heard.
Oh, good.
And keep whacking that bitch.
Okay. Whack her again.
The only thing I will say about celebrity endorsement is I think that some people, celebrities, high profile people, I think they waited too late. We're in the 9th hour. The election is next week. Early voting has started, and now a lot of people are saying like, I'm plugged in. This is who I'm supporting, and they could have done it a long time ago. And because of the star power you have, you could have been running the road with Kamala. You could have been with Vice President Harris. You could have been doing a lot. Like even right now in Atlanta, there's a We Vote rally going on right now. And like Ari Lennox is there and Kelly Rowland and Sierra and all these people. And it's like, I'm glad this is happening, but it's next week. It's over next week. It doesn't start next week. It's over next week.
Miracles turn them. God could turn them around in
I'm
1
not
second.
saying that it's not working to our benefit. I'm just saying
Hallelujah.
like you should be planning in advance. Like proper planning prevents piss poor performance.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I saw miracles happen a lot. I mean, hell, I already do it. Do it now. At least you're doing something. It's the ones who not saying something. It's the ones I'm watching.
I understand that, but there are still notions where people should have stepped up earlier. People are probably going to be upset with me saying this. President Obama should have stepped up a long time ago. He started addressing now, like, he's finally said within the last, like, 2 weeks, oh, Donald Trump inherited my economy. You should have said that a long time ago.
Well, you know what's sad? And I'm not going to blame him. Some people are so, what's what I'm trying to use? We use a lot at work. Are so removed, let me use that word, removed from society where they think common sense is common sense. And they have to really, you need somebody like from the bottom to be like, hey, this is what the people from the bottom are saying.
Who are you implying is removed from society?
I'm not saying he is, but like when you've been doing stuff for so long, you think common sense is common sense. I don't know if I'm saying it right.
Coming from
Barack Obama, like he might not really understand that people really
no.
don't understand the economy. I'm just being honest.
I think he talks very normal for people can understand like where he's coming from.
I think this is a perfect example of people waiting too late. He should have said a long time ago. Like, so many politicians were jumping out and saying, I'm behind her. And people are looking like, why hasn't the first black president of the United States endorsed her? Like, and all then
When Trump said it, then,
I'm not saying like,
yeah.
I'm not like saying like, oh my gosh, like I wish you would never, that's not what I'm doing. But what I'm saying is I think there were pivotal times where people could have intervened and stopped narratives before they got too far.
Okay.
And I'm proud of Lil Scrappy. He is doing the Lord's work. I'm not gonna lie. He gonna lie to black men the truth, and I'm happy for him.
He just started.
You know who else is doing the Lord's work and has been doing it since day one? Plies. Period.
Yeah. I don't
Amen.
Plies.
Yeah,
could be-
amen.
They need to put Plies ass on CNN. I kid you not. He's actually very, very smart. If you listen to what he says and what he's talking about, Plies is very intelligent and he's very politically savvy. Plies is great. Hey, Plies.
We love an educated black man.
Listen.
And I really think people should say government in high school. Start at damn elementary. Because people know what's going on. Because it's a lot of but it's a lot of unprepared people when it comes to how our government system works, and it's embarrassing.
The comments are going up. So people said people gonna stop coming for Beyonce. Somebody said J-Lo did this for optics. We don't know her. Curtis Champion said, I agree with Shazam. Curtis Champion also said people sat on their hands when they should have put their hands to the plow. Darius Dillard said, I think A-list celebrities wait to give candidates time to give their own objectives and win the public. But you're right, Shazam, we are in the 9th hour. Snatched by Diego said it's because he's a Democrat. They like to sit back and wait. They never poke back until forced. Jared said Plies went to University of South Florida. And Melanin Granger said, hold on. I think about 3 days after she said that, she was running for President. Michelle Barack. No, they did not. I'm sorry, Melanin Granger. That's actually not true.
Check, please.
Barack and Michelle took quite some time to endorse Kamala.
Yeah.
It was not within 3 days.
You know, but it was so much going on. It could have been because it was like the hype of it all. You get what I'm saying? I don't know.
It wasn't
I don't know
3
if it's
days.
true or
I'm telling
not,
y'all
but-
because political analysts were whacking them because they're like, why has he not said anything? But now he's out on the trail with her, and Michelle's out on the trail too. Michelle's in Atlanta tonight, so praise God.
Yeah.
What happened? Xander said, devil advocate, can you vote for who you want? One race don't share one brain. Xander, I'm going to advise you to be quiet, baby.
Ooh.
On this one.
No, listen, because we had a discussion about what would we do if we had somebody who was a Trump supporter come on our show.
Okay,
So
well, Xander, if you are, you know what? Hold me accountable. If you are a Trump supporter,
He's not. He said pound Harris waltz, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, well-
he should be able to.
well, let me say this: whoever is a Trump supporter, if you could give me Trump policies, please write them in a comment. Other than he gave us a stimulus check.
Yes. And then we'll review them next week after we review our thoughts.
Yeah,
I'm watching the results. Next on the
I
docket.
didn't think that comment was dangerous though. But
Dang, you throwing me off today. Next on the docket. So there's been clips going around with Angel Reese, an American basketball player that plays for Chicago Sky. She has her own podcast, and she had Shaquille O'Neal, most of us know. He was a guest speaker on it. And if you guys don't know the background of their relationship, so she looks up to him as a mentor. Like, she's always followed his career, looks up to him as a father figure, NBA legend, all that good stuff. But they recently did an interview together, and he sexualized her on her podcast.
as far as
In a disrespectful way. So she asked him, she was like, so what do you think about me and my basketball skills? So he immediately out the gate says, well, first of all, I just want to say you're beautiful. But like how he was sitting and like the whole body language and how he said it didn't come off right. And then he went to the talent, and then he followed it up with, well, I also want women or the WNBA to let women dunk more. If you guys remember a picture of her going around the internet where she had like this denim, maybe like a jumpsuit on, and her like butt was kind of showing. He was like, well, imagine if women was on the court dunking in like booty shorts. Y'all would earn more money and have more fans and get endorsed more. And I'm just like,
I mean, sex does sell. If we gonna keep it a buck, cause the shit they have. Cause Baddies right now is a highly rated, successful show, and that is trash. I'm just gonna keep. We have to keep it honest here. We got to keep honest. It's trash, and people love that show down. Music videos back in the day, booty shorts, naked women, tip drill song, thong. So did he said in that moment? No. But does sex sales, and when they parade women around and thongs and things? Yes.
I don't think that's the issue.
yeah.
So,
I'm just saying.
imagine someone sitting here on this podcast, someone who you have no interest in, and they start to talk about how attractive you are and this, that, and the other. Would you, and they kept going, would you be offended?
Did she ever tell them to stop?
Yeah, she
tried to
politely.
She tried to shift the subject.
Like, she was like, all right.
So
Like, you saw her get uncomfortable.
you know me, I would say, I would do with these. We're moving on.
Well, they were sitting like Shazam and.
What I would say, producer. You asking me what I would do. If I feel uncomfortable, I'm going to say something.
Yeah, I'm with you when you're right.
You're not going to sit on my couch and make me uncomfortable on my show.
I just think like older men need to stop sexualizing these young women, excuse me. Especially like she looks up to you as a NBA legend, a mentor. Like, you walked her out on her first WNBA game. Like, but in the back of your head, all you can think about is me in booty shorts dunking on the court.
It's wrong. I'm not saying it's right. What I'm saying is sexual things does sell. And that's the truth. We're not out here like we don't. It's not true. Like, half of these body fitness people love to do fucking leg day to show their booty hole and shake their little leg, and they ain't got nothing to do with fitness. So let's be very clear. We gonna keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck.
Well,
Could men do it too?
so there's
just like
there's
women.
I think there's two different things we're talking about now.
Well,
we're on two different
Very
patterns,
much so.
two different things.
because like there's
Are we talking about somebody being uncomfortable? Then that's wrong.
So
So I'm off the right. I'm wrong then.
it was uncomfortable. You can tell that she was uncomfortable. The backlash came because the audience recognized that she was uncomfortable, and it was cringy. And you have this man who is 30 years her senior who is making these comments about, like, you're not just pretty or beautiful, you're gorgeous. And talking about, like, the shorts that she had on wilding out. Like, imagine if you were wearing those shorts and dunking. Like, and to continue to have this conversation, and the person is gross. And I was gonna say to your point, but I don't know. We'll see. I think there's a lane for what you're talking about, because there is a football league of women who are in, like, panties, and
even basketball
and basketball, but there's a lane for that, and it's more entertainment as opposed to, like, we're going to the Olympics, right? And so that, I think that's completely different. This is a lane in which people want to be taken seriously, and they want to advance in their professional careers.
If she felt uncomfortable, I'm sorry that you felt uncomfortable. I'm just being honest. I won't feel uncomfortable on my own show, so I was speaking on the aspect of, like, sex selling, like what Shaq was saying. I guess it should have went hand in hand with her because she felt uncomfortable, but
I think it was cringy because he wasn't. If he would have said, well, you know, sex sells, I think people would have been open to that. But it was, have you seen the clip?
I'm having a.
If you watch the clip, like, even watching the clip, you start feeling gross. I was like, ew, like, and I'm somebody, like, I don't care what people sexualize me, because I'd be like, girl, I wouldn't spit on you if you was on fire. But it was very, very, I'm just being honest. It was very, very creepy. Like, it was just, and y'all know he's like 8 feet tall and like 300 pounds, and he's just like, cause you so beautiful and booty. It's like, sir, you have a daughter that's in college. Like, would you want somebody to do that to her? It's not okay. It's unacceptable.
I mean, it's a lot of older gentlemen dating younger women, and older women dating younger men now. It's a thing.
I'm not sure.
Well, I'm not saying, like, it's right. What I'm saying is, like, you talk about his daughter, like, you about saying his daughter. People date people their children's age.
I was just simply saying, would he want someone talking to his daughter in the way that he talks?
Oh, okay.
I don't think he would appreciate that.
I didn't understand that, so I'll take that back. I can admit when I'm wrong.
No, you're fine. I didn't say anything. How I get in it. And then last but not least, we're going to lighten up the mood. Y'all seen Beauty is Black?
Yes. Love it down.
You finished the series? Oh. I'm on episode 5.
Tears across the motherfucking board.
I do like it.
It's so good.
I think I got to start it over because there's some details in there that I'm missing. But it's so good, and it's so well written so far. Again, I'm only on season 5, so don't tell me. But, like, this don't give me a Tyler Perry.
It doesn't. You think he wrote it? Ooh.
I mean, he probably had help in the writer's room. Well, he said in interviews that he just don't like people helping him. But I do think this is his first, if I'm not mistaken, I think this is his first series.
No.
No.
He's got sisters. He's got all the Queen's Men. He's got a lot of series.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. No, I think he had help in this room for this show.
I ain't watched it. I ain't got no.
I haven't seen it either.
Oh.
But I can say this: the writing. If you are a Tyler Perry fan, you could tell the writing is very different.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's very different, and it's so good. And I don't know. You have to watch it. Like, it got, like, gay stuff, straight stuff, drugs. It's like healthy balance. It's not like one overpowers the other. Like, if you was a gay man, you could watch this show. A straight man could watch this show. Like, you wouldn't be like, oh my God, it's gay shit.
Married couple.
Like it's a great show for any person.
The people said they love it too, but they said it's bad acting, but it's so bad that it's good.
I don't think
it's all as bad.
There's one person that's cringy when she's acting. What's her name? Body?
I don't know who that is.
When people saying bad acting, though, I feel like it's
very. In charge of the strippers.
I think. Oh yeah, her. Oh, she came from Baddies. I'm proud of her.
Ain't her name Body on the show?
I don't know, but her. Yeah, I like her.
I don't like it. Just
she's so funny.
Her role is not giving me real.
It's giving me real.
Oh.
I wouldn't say her, but I'm proud of her. See, a Baddies from Baddies West, whatever, is now on TV. It can't be possible. Play your cards right.
It wouldn't shock me, honestly, if the acting was bad. I haven't watched it yet. I'm going to watch it. But, like, a lot of his series, they be so good, but, like, the storylines be bomb. But the acting, you be like, girl, do you know that the camera's rolling?
Did you clock it?
It was a scene. Wait, it was a scene when they came to the sex. Derek, you right. It was a scene when they came to strip club, like in the back. It's like, what's that parking lot people used to go and have sex at across from?
I don't know. I don't have sex outside.
I'm not saying you did. Why you keep telling? Baby, stop.
Who's telling on who?
I was talking about the club they shut that the place they shut down because they had people having sex outside, off of Cheshire Bridge, that store.
Heritage?
Not the Heritage. It's on the same road to Heritage. It's right across from that pizza place, off of Piedmont and Cheshire Bridge. It's a sex store.
I really don't know.
You talking about Tokyo Valentino?
Tokyo Valentino.
Oh, that's still
so
open.
across they have whatever. We all know. Let's just be real. So on the scene,
We don't know. That's why we're all looking at you.
well, across the street, allegedly they be having sex in the parking lot. Whatever. So imagine Tokyo Valentino being the main club, then you right around the back. It's like a whole fuck fest. When I tell you it was straight people, everybody like just getting
in the show?
Somebody literally you walk with a turn on see something, a girl, another girl out with her legs up in the air, and I'm like, Tyler Perry.
Somebody said, it's what it is. Like, he's probably living his gay fantasy.
Tyler Perry is leaving allegedly all his fantasies in this show. When I say it's just good, you like, what the hell? Well, you can't turn it off.
The comment said, is it really good or is it just the sexy men that's boosting the hype? Somebody
It's
said
good.
it's a hybrid of the haves and have-nots and P-Valley. Jared said Kimmy and Body. Snatched by Diego said, nah, I was uncomfortable for the heterosexuals watching. I can't. Then somebody said Tokyo Valentino, and somebody said we don't know.
It's good in my. I mean, everybody got their own opinion. It's okay.
But this is the first time that I can say, like, based off of Twitter, like I said, I haven't seen it, I haven't watched it, but this is the first time that people are not dragging him and saying something's bad.
Right.
Because whatever else came out recently, Tyler Perry has something else that came out recently this year, and everybody dragged him. With Kelly Rowland.
But the movie
Mia
did good,
Culpa.
right?
Yeah, people are dragged him. They said it was bad.
And now this show is number one.
right,
on
and now
Netflix.
people love it, so it has to be good.
Child.
Okay, before I pass it over to Shazam, I want to invite you guys to the streets on Friday. So we'll be hosting Friends Fridays at Virgil's in West Midtown from 8 to midnight or until we leave. Yeah, so come out, come get some drinks, come vibe with us, and let's have a good time.
Yeah, see y'all there, Virgil's, West Midtown.
Yes, it'll be fun. Come get you a drink. Some of the Virgil's food, all that stuff.
Oh yeah, and they pork chops is really good.
They have really good egg rolls that are.
I like their greens.
The greens are good.
The greens are good.
Their greens are really
Ain't gonna
good.
lie.
Shout out to Virgil's.
Their wings are good, yeah. I mean, it's good food. I ain't gonna lie.
But yes, as Marco said, come out to Virgil's, hang out with us at Friends Friday. Good music, good food, good eats, good vibes, and we're going to be there. But as always, welcome to Situations with Shazam. It is always going to be a situation that we all have been into. Recently, I have been dropping y'all a lot of health facts, and I think it's been shocking the people, so I'm going to keep doing that. And we always name it after a song. Today's song is Rock Steady by Megan Thee Stallion. Most people, when I say Rock Steady today, we got Rock Steady Aretha Franklin, we got Rock Steady The Whispers, because all of us on the couches were old as hell. And none of us was thinking Rock Steady Megan Thee Stallion.
Bitch, I am experienced.
I like to say I'm seasoned. Marinated a little bit, baby. But Rocksteady, Megan Thee Stallion, her and Flo Milli, shout out to Megan Thee Stallion. She did recently release Act 2. I guess she realized that dropping acts like other artists is actually very successful. Hint, hint. So, Act 2 is amazing. If you have not listened to it from the beginning to the end, it's great. It's Flo Milli's there, Sexy Red, Glorilla, all the people. Anyway, she says, rock steady. You can tell who I am from the back because it's heavy. Ooh. Rock steady.
I do like to call myself thick.
All right, Bones. Anyways, so.
If it said man gave you a little compliment, you ain't gonna let that go, huh? Did you vote for him?
I'm in DeKalb County, so no.
Oh, okay.
Anywho, the people are still talking about Tyler Perry in the comments. Rocksteady. So I thought about Rocksteady, and I wanted to talk about the male anatomy, because a lot of people, you can tell it's heavy by the way that they walk, whether that's their buttocks or their penis. I'm trying to use the appropriate words. I don't want to get spoiled.
And the gray sweatpants, since it's that season.
It is gray sweatpants season.
Oh, I love
they
it
got
so
them on
much.
in the
They
gym.
do.
Oof. So, the male anatomy.
Love the grocery store.
According to the CDC, the average height for the male is 69 inches. I don't know how.
5'9".
Okay. The average weight in pounds is 199.8.
I'm under.
I'm under.
I'm under it.
I'm under. The average, and this is the United States, the average waist circumference for a man is 40.5 inches.
Ooh.
Oh, bitch, I'm a
Average,
33.
y'all.
Average?
That's, yes, according to the CDC.
Damn.
And most importantly, research shows that the average penis size when it's erect is 5.1 inches to 5.5
5.
I'm blessed.
and highly favored. Shout out to the Clark
5
sisters.
inches? Well, that's husband.
5.1 to 5.5. So,
That's husband.
rock steady.
It's not.
You can tell who I am from the
It
back
depends
because
on
it's
your
heavy.
Oh, yeah.
How big is too big for the penis? How big is too big, y'all? Because y'all all said 5.1 to 5.5. Y'all said, oh, like everybody was shocked. So what's too big?
You know what's so funny? Earlier when I was like, what are we going to talk about for the menage a trois? I was going to be like, does size matter? But go ahead.
Listen, baby, does it? What's too big? And openers, I want to hear from y'all too, because I know y'all be talking, because when y'all talk to us in our DMs, when y'all talk to us in the comments, y'all be having all to say, but we want y'all to run up the chat and hit the like button and hit the heart so we can run this up. So how big is too big? Penis-wise.
I would say
Start
this.
with penis.
If you want a fun, years from be deuce and dangerous, right? That's the word they use. And you got some little sniff,
What's a little sniff?
little poppers.
Okay.
I would say 10. And you just want to let.
Wait.
No, I would say.
10 is too big?
No, yes, I'm saying, yeah, for me.
Like that's where you stop.
Yeah, that's why I stopped.
That's
So
where you
if
stop.
If I want to
So
be
you go
like,
all the way up to 10.
no, I'm about to fix it, about to clear it up.
I'll say that, girl.
On 10, I mean, if I want to be like, like you want to feel like a little whatever, I would do 10. But if I want to be like with you long term, no bigger than 8.
Okay. Solomon, you picked up your cup rather fast.
13.
What's the question?
Derek Hickley said 9.
Melanin Granger said 11, 12 is too big.
Girl, wait, Melanin, as I love your input, but keep in mind, vagina, booty hole, okay? 'Cause-
Wait, Kevin Cal said 12 inches in length or 7 in
inch.
girth is too. Kevin Kev, you got a woohoo. God damn. What
Jared said 10.
Jared said 10.
Ooh, okay. Solomon.
Give me a minute.
Back down memory lane.
Okay. I don't want to get to the end now. You saying now, remember?
I'm going to say...
Curtis Champion said 10 as well, and Jared said, Solomon said, ain't nothing too big.
Oh, girl. I'm going to go with 10. I'm going to go with 10.
We have a new opener.
She was referred here by Darius. Thank you, Darius. And she said, but 9 is too big. Solomon said 10. Marco, what you thinking?
9 is normal. 10, I will try, but yeah.
It's just an inch.
Yeah.
I'm not good with like looking at a dingling and being like, oh, that's 9, that's 10, that's 11. So like I have to like see
can
it to
look
know
at
what's
it
too
to see
big.
if
I
I'm
can
okay.
look and be like, okay, wait, girl. But I can't like if somebody said, oh, I got a 9-inch dingling, I'll be like, oh, okay, like I would be down to try it, but I just don't know.
You know what? If it's too girthy, let me say that.
Yeah.
If
okay.
it's too girthy, baby,
You know, girth
Now you
doesn't scare
spread
me.
it.
I think long scares me because if somebody has a skinny like a pencil dingling, that hurts.
Now, if it's that damn, no,
I don't want you to puncture my
But I'm
lung.
talking about now. You looking like this on hard. I'm like, man, where you going? I can't even put my mouth on. Look,
Right. That's a
I
good
can't put my
Look,
mouth on.
if I can't swallow it, it ain't going
There you
in.
go. Amen, sister.
Okay.
No,
If I can't put my mouth on it, it's not going back there.
opposite. If it can't go back there, I definitely want to put my mouth on it. I'm gonna suck a big dingling. I don't want to put a big dingling
I'm
back
not,
there.
I'm not sucking no big
How you
dick.
sucking this?
You're gonna suck a little dick?
I mean, yeah, my job
Can
will be
you suck
hurting.
this? Oh Lord!
This is
Y'all
not
got anaconda mouth.
This is not on my topic, but y'all sucking little dick.
I mean, well,
No, I'm not sucking no pencil. Don't get
Yeah,
me
no.
wrong.
Y'all are sucking a little dick.
it needs to be comfortable,
If
and I
it's
need to
5
have
inches,
fun.
I would suck it. I would suck it.
I don't feel like sucking small dick is fun, but that's just me.
As long as it stay hard. Now, if it's one of those that be flaccid and I'm like, girl, go home.
Okay,
If it's a gummy worm,
that's nasty. So how big is too big for you? And by the way, I'm going to say this now. We are not body shaming. I don't want y'all to say we're body shaming. Don't be trying to soundbite us. Don't do none of that shit. We're just telling our preferences. Okay. How big is too big as far as weight? Is there anything that's like out of your weight class when you're dating?
No.
Yes.
Remember, the average male waist across all of America, they're saying is 40.5.
If your waist is bigger than a 36, you will not be for me.
Oh wow.
36.
Okay. What about
I'm
you?
leaving there because the girls like Sabi mean.
I mean, the biggest gentleman I've been with was probably like 38, 40. So
Wait, somebody said he made me come. Who made
Yeah,
you
it's
come,
a new
girl?
opening. I like her.
I like her too.
Welcome, boo.
Ada's perfect husband dick. The comments are on fire. Somebody said anything above that is just outrageous. I had one the size of a Vienna, but he made me come. Now wait a minute, girl.
Now hold up, Vienna.
A Vienna
The
sausage.
Vienna sausage.
Girl, didn't even going out past the pearl.
So how big is too big? We'll keep watching the comments, but how big is too big as far as weight?
I like a bear. So I mean, I don't know.
The limit
I like
does
a
not
big boy.
exist.
I like a big boy. Well, no, because I don't want a lot of weight on me either. So there's something to consider there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was gonna give a politically correct answer, but Lord, I just know that I want I don't mind the stomach. It just can't be like
The stomach can
it
be
can't
sexy.
be too much.
What's the waist size? I want to know
waist
what the
size?
waist.
well, everybody's built different.
Yeah, because there are some people that are like big and sturdy and stocky that be wearing like 38, 40 pants and you fine. All right. Tough crowd. Somebody said weight don't matter to me as long as they're healthy and their body fat percentage isn't too high. Somebody said you can't be on my 600-pound life. Marco, what about you?
I answered.
Oh, what is?
Hold on, Derek.
I'm an all-around person, and I don't want anyone the same size as me. All that clapping went together. We may start a fight. I love the honesty. I love it. Oh my God. Is there anything that's too tall? I don't think there's anything that's too tall.
Yes, if you are taller than 6'4".
Damn, girl.
You have a lot of preferences.
But I have a what? Say it with me.
Man at home. Should I
Thank
say?
you. Thank you. Thank you.
Solomon,
Thank you.
Is anything too tall, baby?
I always remember.
No, I wouldn't say there's too tall.
Y'all date somebody 7'2". Like for real. Let's just be for real.
I've climbed plenty of trees in my life. Don't scare me.
6'5". Okay, 6'5". I do 6'5". But if you 6'6" and plus, what are we doing? Larry, what are we doing?
Fucking.
I can't even be by your waist. Your waist taller than me.
I probably won't date anybody over like 6'5". It just gets complicated in the bedroom.
Really?
And I don't. Well, certain positions, yes.
Okay. What is the sexiest part of the male body anatomy wise? Is it some what do you like something that somebody has and you're just like, oh, this is sexy? For me, it's a back. If you got a nice back.
Chest.
Ooh.
I love a chest. Chest and nipples.
Surprised you didn't say rosebud.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, you know, I love that. No shame.
I would. Oh, for me, it's ass.
But interesting. Marco?
It is.
Like
I love a nice ass.
I do love a nice ass, but I like the chest. I love laying on the chest and falling asleep.
Ain't it nice when I got a little
And I
chest
be
meat
drooling and shit.
and it just go down and look? Ooh.
I'm like, oh, that's a little.
Snatched by Diego said 6'4". Kevin Kev said nobody's too tall, too short for me, of course. Jared said, boy, back in the day, I loved to climb a tree. My brother had a friend that was 7'2". It was scary to me. I'm 5'5". I prefer no one over 5'10". Somebody said, y'all tripping. And Shazam said, we climbing trees. Who is a male that currently, like, aesthetically just makes you, like, melt? Like a celebrity male. That just, you think their whole anatomy and just the whole way they're put together and the way God sculpted them, you're like, whew.
I'm gonna get dragged again. I said it before. It will always be Trey Songz.
I'm going with Vic Mesa. Oof.
I'm gonna stick with
Uh-oh. Somebody problematic.
no. Okay, I have two. It might be a tie. It might be for different reasons. But Idris Elba. I'm always gonna just love Idris Elba. And then Kevin Gates.
Kevin Gates?
I think I know
You
why.
said that before.
Vocally, either vocally.
Well, no, like physically, like when I see him perform, I'm just like, damn, he's sexy.
Have you seen him in person?
I seen him at the
No,
gym.
I've
He
seen
is
him.
very sexy.
I seen him in person. It
He turned me on.
looked like he's musty.
I'm gonna say Chris Brown with Wade.
Fat Chris Brown. Well, not let me. Sorry, y'all.
Just like a little more heavy.
Okay.
Who is Miles Garrett? I heard that name before, but I don't know who that is.
Hey Darius.
Miles Garrett. Somebody said Morris Chestnut. Who
Back in the
was
day,
y'all?
Morris Chestnut, yes.
Listen, I don't know who Kevin Kev is talking about. Y'all know who that is? Yaha
I think I
Abdul.
do. I'm looking
Mateen.
him up now.
We'll keep rolling because there's a few more questions. So there's this whole phenomenon around the male G-spot. As we all know, if you don't know openers, the male G-spot is in the butt. Do you think that male G-spot stimulation makes a heterosexual male gay?
No,
No, not at all.
no.
Okay, I was just curious. I thought that would be the answer, but a lot of people think that it does. Somebody said Busta Rhymes, LL Cool J in their prime, Method Man as of now. Method Man.
Yes.
that's a
Method
good one,
Man.
too.
That's a good.
He don't do it for
Did
me.
y'all see him walk the carpet earlier this year and took his shirt off and smiled at the camera?
He was on the Sherry show and did something, or maybe it was the not Sherry. Who's the other girl? Tamron Hall. Ooh, it was so good. Miles Garrett, the football player.
I need to look him up.
So also with male anatomy, have you guys heard of irritable male syndrome?
Irritable male syndrome.
Yes, it's often caused by high stress and low testosterone. People compare it to women PMSing.
Oh.
So knowing that's what it is, high stress, low testosterone, and it can happen like once a month. Do you think you've ever experienced it?
No.
Like where you've had like high stress or you've been very irritable once a month?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And like your sex drive kind of depletes?
No.
I can't recall.
Yeah, not that part.
Y'all some hoes.
If anything, yeah, no.
Let's go back to the male G spot though. So have you had your G spot stimulated?
Yes.
Well, we're all
No.
friends, probably.
No. I have to be honest. I wish I felt what y'all felt.
I think the problem is most people don't realize that the G spot is only like 1 to 2 inches inside the butt. It's not all the way up there. It's literally like right there.
What is that like for y'all?
Whew, baby, let me tell you. So the first time, and this is being just very open honest, that I feel like I like had G spot stimulation was actually masturbating. So during COVID,
Hold on. Did you just nut a minute ago? With
Did I
that
just
little-
what?
That little nut.
Oh no, girl, this is the ocean. You would have known if I know. During COVID, like everybody was, of course, being apart, social distancing. I took that shit very seriously. So like I dove into the world of sex toys. Like I'm like, I want to know what I like, and this is a perfect time. I bought a prostate massager, right? It's not that big. It's like, it's not even bigger
Let
than
me
this.
look this up.
It's not bigger than this. Nonetheless, it looks like a hook, right? So obviously one side goes inside of you and the other side is like resting on your gooch. That's where a lot of nerve endings are. And there's a remote. And I was just laid in the bed and I just had the remote or whatever. And I was like doing my little thing. And I turned the remote on. This was my first time using it. And I turned the remote on. I was like, wait, what's happening? And next thing you know, I came and I was like,
What's the name of this toy?
huh? I can send you a picture. It's literally a male prostate massager. It's like a little hook. It's
Okay.
you charge it, has a remote. You can press the remote. It does different vibrations. It's great. Love it down. And literally, like, that's the first time I experienced it. And after that, I was like, I need to experience this, but somebody else needs to do it to me. So
Send the Amazon link.
Yeah.
that's where I got it from.
Well, go ahead, Marco.
Oh, I was gonna say I enjoy sex toys. So mine was similar, but I was receiving oral, and the toy was in me, but the person had the remote, and so they had two jobs, and I was just laying there in heaven, and next thing you know, boop, splash waterfalls.
Carter Champion said,
Thought the G spot was a myth because everyone says it's somewhere different, even if it's in the same region.
No, the G spot is definitely in the butt within 1 to 2 inches. Like, that's where it's at.
So for me, it feels like edging.
really? Not
So
like
you don't. Oh,
So imagine like that feeling for a good while, like an hour. You know that feeling you get like right before you nut, like that really intense? Yeah, that's what it feels like.
but so from G spot stimulation, you're not nutting. Oh, girl,
I ain't never had it. Can you come visit my house?
that's like never having an orgasm.
G spot,
Well,
come visit
it's
my
like
house.
having an extended orgasm.
Come on my
Christmas
street.
coming
I'm
up.
talking about him. That kind of leads to the last question: have you ever came hands free?
Yes.
No.
Jesus. See,
Rodney.
that's what happens when you have all those rules and regulations.
Yeah.
Well, with that being said, I will send y'all the link. Openers, if you want the link as well, we'll find some way to make sure y'all have the link.
For the green checkers.
Sure, well, sure. I don't care.
Or let's start an Amazon store.
Oh, opener's favorite.
Yeah. Oh, opener's favorites. I like that. I like that list.
Matter of fact, hey, if there's a sex store out there watching us, baby, give us a sponsorship. I'll use the toy and talk about it.
And we'll review it.
I will too.
Say,
I'll use all your toys to talk about.
That's all I had, though. I think it's interesting to talk about the male anatomy and give some fun facts. And I think just after the discussion we had last night, make sure you guys definitely check out us on Unpacking It with Kai and Eric on Saturday at 10. We just talked about how we were removing stigma, and I thought that was just really cool that other people recognize it. So yeah, on top of removing stigma and talking about sex toys, don't forget that we're going to be at Virgil's on Friday. Come by 8 to midnight. Buy us some cocktails. Emphasis on buy. Spend your money. Why spend mine when I can spend yours? Thank you, Lord.
And if you are just tuning in, we are Open Relationship Podcast. We are Rodney, Marco, Shazam, and Solomon E. Stretch. That was a bump.
I like that.
That was good. See, we learn from other people.
We do. Thank you, Eric and Kai. So for today's Menage a Trois, we are going to talk about, actually, we're going to just talk. So talk gay to me, talk dirty to me. And so when I came out, I had some female friends who started changing the conversation, I guess, because they got a little bit more comfortable. And maybe it's because they kind of saw me as like one of the girls, right? Even though that wasn't the way that we talked before. So when you came out and started having conversations with people who were getting to know you, or getting to know this version of you, did your conversations change? Like, did you notice like more child and girl or inflections in your conversation?
No.
over the years, yes, for me.
I would say yes. This one girl who she thought I was straight, and when she found out I was gay, she just it was just extra. Mm-hmm. Like, yes, honey. Like, girl.
You're like, calm it down, bring it back.
Calm it down. Like, it's okay. And yeah, so yes.
For me, I would say the same. Conversations became a little bit more comfortable. A lot of, I guess, what would you call it? Gay speak? Gay talk? Gay speak? I don't know.
I ain't gay. I don't know.
Girl.
Has so many differences out there.
Yeah, and I also noticed that in my conversation, because I had never done it before, referring to like males as girls, or even just using bitch a lot. Mm-hmm. Do you find yourself using more gay speak?
Yes.
I
Yes.
do.
I'm not gonna lie.
I try not to do it with my girlfriends as much. Unless like I got some real gossip, I'm like, bitch, let me tell you. And they know like, oh, hold on.
Gossip. I thought you don't like gossip.
That's his whole segment.
I mean, hello. You just now getting here?
Your words, not mine.
You have said that.
Well, gossip, like you know how like you have like family gossip and you just got to tell like your best friend things like that. So like when I call like a particular friend I'm thinking of, I be like, bitch, let me tell you. She be like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not cussing. They gonna ban us off for you too.
You can say it one time.
Oh, well, that was two, but those moments, that's how we know it's gonna be like a real like funny interactive conversation and like yeah.
I think maybe more with like gay men, but like my straight female friends, like no, our conversations have always been the same. Like I don't think they changed when they found out like, oh, like he likes boys. Like I've had the same 3 female best friends that I talk to often since some of them are from middle school and some of them are from college, and it's never like our discussions have not changed, and they don't feel the need to feel. Shut up, Jared.
Thanks,
ain't nobody
Jared.
attacking Marco.
But yeah, they don't feel the need to do all that. Now will we laugh at like certain stuff, but not like always like, oh girl and da da da. But like it happens occasionally.
Yeah.
Now with my male friends, yeah, I call them bitches, girl, punks, all that.
Let me ask a question. Y'all let y'all partners like girl and bitch you?
Girl, why are you going into his segment?
What?
Because that was going to be my next
Are you not reading it?
Oh, I'm no, my computer.
His computer's really black.
Oh well, girl.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just engaging.
I mean,
We have an
you
open
doing
and
a
honest
conversation.
conversation. From A to
It was an
Z.
honest mistake. He did not say it.
We talked about this last night. Stay in your lane.
I will say that my female friends, I started noticing a little bit more. My male friends, it was what it was. I think the most surprising was for me, my mom. Like my mom would be like, girl, child. Well, no, my mom has never said girl, but she'll be like, like she'll text and be like, child.
My mom has
da, 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 da. and I'll just be like, or my mom will text yes, and I'll be like, ooh.
I don't think we do that, but like me and my mom definitely like we have like church lady gossip, and we will be on the phone like talking like old women, like in the essence, but not using like the words, if that makes sense.
Okay, girl, cause me and my mama was something going down.
Like I'll be like, y'all, I was kikiing with my mama, but my mama never be like, I was kikiing with my son. She like, oh, we was on the phone for a long time. Or we,
Me and my mama
we
had
was
some
running our
talk.
mouths like, but yeah.
Me and I have a lot of little talk we be laughing about the inside.
All right, Marco, now go ahead and ask your question.
So my question is, do y'all let like y'all partners like girl and bitch you and like
That don't bother me. If I let my friends do it, why?
So for me, I don't. Like if we're like, so for example, if it's like, babe, let me tell you, and he be like, girl, let me tell you what he said. Like it's not like you're not starting off as girl. You're like, it's like bae first, and then you're like telling me the gossip. Like you transitioned into like the gay talk, if that makes sense.
Me and Bae do it like when we're like joking and having fun, but if we're having like a serious conversation,
Right.
we don't do it. But like even like this weekend, something happened in the kitchen. I specifically remember he did it, and so quite fast. I was like, "Girl," and he was like, and we both busted out laughing. But like, we definitely don't call each other bitches.
Like if it's a serious conversation.
No, we don't say
definitely not.
bitch. Nah, let me just clarify that. But like,
But I pull up something on Instagram. I'm like, girl, look at what he posted. And then like we'll kiki that way. But never like
In everyday talk, no. But if we if we're having sex, I'll allow it.
Wait. How did we get
Sex?
here?
yeah.
So during sex, he can call you a bitch?
Maybe. Maybe.
you nasty hoe.
So you're the type of man
Depending on how nasty I am.
so you get it called a pussy when you're having sex. You do. You're nasty. No, that's a real question. Do you guys feel like upset? Like people are talking about talk. Like, do you guys feel upset if a male refers to your booty hole as a pussy?
No,
I don't like that.
I'm not surprised.
That's why your G spot haven't been.
I don't give a damn. Don't that to me like I don't have a pussy. Like I just don't like
It's a pussy, girl.
that. I don't know. I like to hear booty. I don't know.
No, I like all that. I don't know. It just brings the feminine side out of me. Like, now what the hell is so funny over here?
He just keep making
I'm laughing.
reference to the G spot.
Oh,
Solomon, I don't think there's a direct connection between your booty hole being called a pussy and your G.
squirrel, y'all, get back.
I can't imagine, base like I just like
Let me tell you, yeah.
it's everybody's household is different.
Yeah, Bay likes dirty talk. I like it.
I like dirty talk. Don't get me wrong.
I like
Yeah,
filthy
hit this
talk.
booty. Like,
Now, are you verbal?
Very.
With him, I have become more verbal. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, y'all go back and watch the show. I said I don't like to talk like that.
You don't like being verbal. You ain't had your G-spot hit. You don't ride on your feet. Girl, what do you do? Whatever you do it well.
Yes, I mean,
Let's just leave it there.
Should I tell you how to be at home?
Somebody said, I love it. I'm a match the freak. Jared said, that turned me off. Booty or ass is just fine. It's weird to me. Snatched by Diego said, it's weird to me, but if that's what they want, he put a smiley face. Y'all are funny. Somebody said, what about, no, don't call it a coochie. Somebody
Give me
said,
that coochie.
somebody said, pussy, but the B is silent, so never mind. Okay, Kevy Kev. So you like it being called a PUSSY. I don't.
Well, he said he like 12 by 7.
That's almost a 2x4. That's crazy. I will say that.
Don't be coming for Kevy Kev.
I don't mind.
Him told himself.
Kevin
Alfie the Great
Kev.
said, what about coochie?
No,
That's a no. That's
it's not a.
That's a
coochie.
little too far fetched for me.
Really, but pussy is not.
Yes, correct.
That's a different
Anything
feeling.
else?
It's a different feeling.
Depending on what position I'm in, you might call it something else.
Yeah.
Nah, okay. Solomon, do you have any more questions? That was good.
No, that's it. Let's get to this letter.
All right, openers. Let's get to your. Oh Lord. Hope they hear
Oh,
that.
here you go.
No, it's like
What's wrong?
I'll tell you off camera. Nothing with the sound is. I thought, yeah. So, openers, welcome to your favorite segment, which is called The Letter. This is where we invite our openers, aka fifth seaters, to our home. We answer your questions. Ask us questions. We are here for you. This is your segment, really. So, we're gonna be honest and open about our answers. As we always say, Solomon is a therapist, but he is not on the clock. If you want his services, reach out to him via DM. And I will always take my 10% cut. Thank you very much. You can send the letters in two ways. You can email us uploadthepodcast@gmail.com, or you can go to our website, uploadthepodcast.com. Click contact us and send your letter. All right. This I kind of pre-read this, so it's actually a great letter. So let me get into it. Hey y'all, my name is Dre, and my partner and I have been together for a little over a year now. There's a big age gap between us, 17 years. Let me get down to it. We lived together and it's been amazing. He had 3 degrees and is going to school for his 4th one. He is also a professor and taking a certification class, so he's really busy. Most of the time he sleeps upstairs while I'm downstairs. I agree to be okay with it. He said it's because he's extremely busy and falls asleep while studying or working. But recently he got caught having phone sex and exchanging explicit videos with an ex that he still keeps in contact with. Told y'all. Mind you, ever since we started talking, he and his ex have been in contact, but he said they were just friends. He claims that he is done with his ex and that's in the past, but that's what he and his ex used to do. Send videos and have phone sex since they were in a long distance relationship. So he said this is what is just a bad habit. He has to claim and it won't happen again, and that he wants to be with me. But little signs show that they still communicate after he got caught doing what he was doing. So now every time he's sleeping upstairs, I think of the texting this man. I just need some advice on what y'all think about this whole situation. Thank y'all. I'm gonna let the people say you can still talk to your ex answer first.
I'll start. I think this situation is wrong. However, Dre, I think you need to spice it up. If he's sending like nudes to other people, or if that's what you found, start sending nudes, send him invisible inks, correct him where he's wrong, have that conversation. But, I don't know if he travels for work or anything, but, we all love a good little nude between our 9 to 5, things like that. I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with it, especially if it's your man for 17 years. Sometimes you got to just do things different.
Anybody else who said talking to your ex is okay?
Talking to your ex is okay, but
Yeah.
No, I mean if we read the letter,
this
he said
situation's
talking.
not okay.
But they was okay with talking. They was in communication. They were friends.
You're talking to the ex, not sending the
Right.
ex sex videos.
If it's on talking and being friendly.
well, that's not the issue here.
Thank you.
The issue here is that
You know what I mean?
your
Y'all trying to change my words? It's cute.
No,
Okay.
you said it.
This is
You're
the letter.
What I'm saying is like basically what I'm saying is that's why I don't allow people to be friends with their ex.
But Dre needs to check his partner and the friendship of the ex that he's talking to.
The issue isn't the friendship. The issue is the sexting that's going
Yeah,
on.
he needs to correct that issue, not they can
issue
still
was
be
a
friends.
friendship, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna be quiet.
Okay, well, I finished my part.
Shit, I'm done too. That's it. I mean,
Just correct him, Dre. You don't like it, he's gonna stop. Send him nudes. Send him some freaky stuff at work.
You and Shazam has nothing to say.
I'm like reading over the letter.
Okay, I go. This is why I don't allow for my life, for my own sanity,
Preach, preacher.
that I don't let anyone who is still in the conversation with their ex. Maya has a great song. Y'all broke up in '96. It is 2024. What the fuck y'all got to talk about now?
That's not what she said.
Yes, I added words to it, and I'm going to say how I want to say it for my
But
life.
you said Maya had a song. You didn't have one. You're not charting, girl.
Maya had a song, and I am charting. Hello.
You're clicking, but you're clicking down.
But no, real stuff, y'all. Honestly, this is why I just stay away from that. I don't judge people who wants to be okay with that. But if you are still connected with your ex, it's just, to me, it's weird. It is, unless there's children involved, something involved where y'all have to be in communication. And you just in a sad situation. I feel bad for you. I damn should recommend you sending the goddamn news. I recommend you to run away. This man is up here sexting with his ex-boyfriend.
What?
Like, that is rude. And your advice to him is start sending news.
Yeah, first of all, let me tell you, we've been together for 17 years.
Nope.
I recently.
No, they've been together for a year now. There's a 17-year difference between the
just
two of
kidding.
them.
Oh, I read that wrong. My bad.
Like,
I mean, my statement still stands.
and I say it's BS, but you are recommended to have yours. And I would say leave, run far away. It is too many men out here in the streets for you to be worried about your professor says jacking off his wiener with his ex on FaceTime. Bye.
I think that you need to have a discussion about boundaries again. Like, you need to talk to this man about this, because there's obviously he's very busy, first of all. So you need to really investigate now that you've seen that you've been it says over a year now, and there's a 17-year gap between y'all. Nothing's wrong with dating age gaps. I have an age gap in my relationship, but you do have to talk about things that both parties view differently because of the age gap, right? Also, he has a lot going on. You said he has 3 degrees. He's going to school for a 4th. He's a professor and taking a certification class. That's a whole lot of spending time at the damn school. When is he spending time with you? And then the time he's supposed to be at home spending time with you, he's upstairs and you're downstairs and y'all in different parts of the house and everything else. There are so many other issues than sending pictures of each other's wieners and boxes via Instagram or Snapchat. Y'all need to have a conversation of if this dynamic works for y'all. Because the issue here is the photos, right? But the photos wouldn't be happening if y'all were spending time together when y'all was both at home together, right? You following? So yeah, you need to check all of that and realize that this might not be something you want. And then a step further, Now you said every time he sleeps upstairs, I think he's up there texting that man. He didn't broke your trust. So now you paranoid and you anxious. So at this point, you have to address this, or you going to live in paranoia and anxiety in your own damn house.
What's the wait? Do y'all watch Lily, the little man who do like the gospel mother? I can't think of his name. She be smacking me all the time. And I think about going upstairs, catching that man.
The comment said, discuss that boundary needs to be set since they have a history of doing that. Our new opener said, sometimes you are better as friends. Curtis Champion said, and also if you accept the apology, accept it and move forward. Exactly, because you can't hold that against somebody. Once you apologize, you got to let them go. Jared said, in your house, okay. Snatched by Diego said, if you feel the need to be friends with your ex, I don't want you. Rodney, I'm sure you like that.
I did.
Then Jared said that part. Rodney and Shazam kill me with the word wiener. Then someone said it's an ex for a reason. If they're gonna be sexting, they should have stayed together.
What? My only comment to what you said, Shazam, is you need to discuss that boundary again. But I don't know if they ever discussed the boundary originally. And so I think it's important to have a conversation at the beginning of a relationship, talk about like what do you identify as cheating?
Okay.
Because that would be for me cheating. And how are you gonna text somebody? How are you gonna text or phone bone or jack off with somebody? And I'm downstairs.
OnlyFans FaceTime shows.
Like, how are you going to be texting and jacking off with somebody and I'm downstairs? Like, that don't make no sense to me. And so it's just too off. And I'm not one to be like, oh, you need to leave because that's not my business. You just need to determine what you're willing to put up with.
Yeah, I think all what you said, and then take into account there's 17 years between y'all. 17 years is a lot of years. Mm-hmm. Like, that man was graduating high school damn near, going to college when you was born. So what he considers cheating might not be what you consider cheating. And like, it's a whole different world. Like, I'm saying this from experience. Like, I don't have a 17-year gap, but there's an age gap. And we have to talk about things and have talked about things because our perceptions are different based off of like how old I am versus how old he is. You better have them discussions, girl, if you want.
I'm going to say this. That man was so damn busy, according to your letter, he has time to jack off with his ex. Keep that in your mind, sister.
You better bring his ass downstairs.
Keep that in your mind, sister. All right. Well, openers, that's all I have for the letter. Thank you for listening.
What if he don't like being called sister or girl?
Well, sir, keep that in your mind.
And make sure this Friday we're hosting Friends Friday at Virgil's.
Yes,
Atlanta,
come out and
West
see
Midtown.
us.
And if you're just tuning in, we are Open Relationship Podcast, and you are late. We are.
Let me take us out.
So thank you for joining the four of us as we swallow hard topics and spit difference of opinions.
See you next week.
Or on Friday.